the last chapter of Fable Anniversary? Well, you've come at the perfect time because I just got it out. I'm excited to read the end of the tale to you. So last we set off, we finished, it looks like chapter 3.4, and we are on to 3.5 now. I have my little Adventure Time bookmark. Marker spot. So we are now heading into Bowerstone again, but heading back into Bowerstone South so that we can get to Bowerstone North, which, because we've defeated the arena now, we're able to go to. So after we head out to Bowerstone North, we have to head through Bowerstone Jail, which we are on a quest to find the archaeologist, and he is at the end of the pathway, basically, after the Bowerstone Jail. But there's a few other areas we gotta go through before we can get to the end of the path. So first there's Windmill Hill, which has 2 silver keys, a little pond, and 2 buildings, it looks like. And then after that, we have to make our way into Gibbet Woods, which has 2 paths. This one straight ahead is Headman's Hill, which is not what we're looking for. We take a right, and we go down to Prison Path, which is the end of the pathway, basically, and that is where the archaeologist is being held. So you have to fight off the minions and rescue him. And then there are a few other quests that you can do as well, like the Execution Tree or Execution Tree Rescue, sorry. And basically one's a good quest and one's an evil quest. Next we have to head for Headman's Hill, which will lead us also to the Litchfield Graveyard, which important destination. And in this one, there is only one structure, and it is basically a decapitation station, if you will. Take the pun. And it's a very small, narrow path, basically. And then you go through here, sorry, and then you end up at Litchfield Graveyard. And basically, in Litchfield Graveyard, you have 4 different pieces that you need to find. And the way the guy says it in the game is my armor, my helmet, my sword, and my shield. And you have to find them in each of the locations and then bring them back to him. And then he will show you the path to find your mother, basically, is the objective of the mission here. And once you do that, a demon door will open up for you, which is fantastic. Because it counts as one of the demon doors that you have to open. I think there's 12 in the first one, so it's good that they allow you to just give you a demon door. And I think actually there's 3 that they just give to you, so it's easier for the game. And after you head through the graveyard, you end up at the Circle of Dead, where you need to face off and fight a bunch of zombies, and then make your way into the underground chambers to rescue your mother, who is being held by Jack of Blades. You must defeat him. And after going through all the tunnels, paths, and passages, you rescue your mother, but you're caught by Jack of Blades himself with a few of his minions. So you are then thrown into jail yourself, and you must live in there for at least a year, and then you're able to get out and find the key in the warden's office. And once you do that, you win. You have to basically run around the courtyard and win a race to get into the warden's office. And it's not too difficult, but it's annoying that you have to stay there the year. And then after you do that, you basically again go to the exact same place and rescue your mother. And then you have to take on the Kraken, release the Kraken. And he basically has 4 giant tentacles, which are also like pinchers, it looks like, and a very, very ugly face. And you have to defeat each arm, 2 sets of them, and then defeat his big head twice, because you can take away half his health the first time, and then the rest the next time. And then once you do that, your mother is free, and she goes to the guild to do some research on So when you get there, you notice that there's a barrier, and apparently it's not supposed to be there. So when you head back to the guild to find out what happened, your mother is captured again by Jack of Blades and his minions, because she found out what the barrier is holding behind it, and how they have to get the sword, and how it's possible and everything. And once you get to Hook Coast and you activate the Cullis Gate, you find out that Maze, the guy who has basically saved you in the village when you were a little boy, is now evil, and he's been working for Jack this whole time because he fears that no one can defeat Jack, and he can't do anything else but this to survive. He is very scared of dying. But after defeating him, he realizes that you will probably be able to defeat Jack. So, and after that mission, Jack is already on his way to basically open all the keys, each key itself, so that he can get to the ultimate sword in the end. And you aren't able to stop him at any of the key spots, and there's 4. And he activates them all and then heads back to the guild. You have to take on Jack himself once you are back there. And as you are entering the room, Jack kills his mother and unlocks the sword's power, so he's able to use it. And so you fight his minions, you fight him, a long battle, and then the choice comes. After defeating Jack, the sword is still there, and a vortex is left behind. And now you must choose whether or not to keep the sword and kill your sister so that you could obtain its ultimate power, or you could toss the sword into the vortex and keep your sister alive. So what will you do, little brother? She says. What should we do? I usually throw the sword into the vortex unless I am playing as an evil character, but I believe we are playing as a good character in the earlier videos. So we do not kill her, we throw the sword into the vortex, and its darkness is gone forever. And we have defeated Jack of Blades, but wait. The Anniversary Edition, which is also like the Lost Chapters Edition, has an extra ending, which has basically a whole other chapter section. And essentially you find out that a year later, Jack isn't actually dead, that some things are happening in the wastelands out in Snowspire, which is another village that's off just past Hook Coast. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should save that for another video though, because I'm really enjoying doing this with you guys. I think instead I will flip ahead to where there's not storyline, and I'll do some page flipping for you here. tells you all about the different types of heroes, like Briar Rose, Maze, the Jack of Blades, Scythe, ourselves, which is the hero himself. This is absolutely one of my favorite games, like all time. Fable was a very influential game when I was younger. They have lots of different drawings and designs that they had for the game itself. And in the back here they also have descriptions of all the achievements that you can get on Xbox. It also is telling all about where the silver key locations are. And then we also have some more characters. So we have the Wasp Queen, Whisper, 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 Twin Blade, Arachnox, Thunder, Kraken again, Maze again, Jack of Blades again, Briar Rose again, Nostro, the Guild Master, Jack of Blades Dragon form. We have the Screamers, Minions, Summoners, the Undead, the Trolls, the Pixies. We have the Balverines, 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 Balverines. We have the Hobbs. We have the Guards. We also have the Bandits. And we have the creatures and insects as well. The green wasps, the black wasps, the red wasps, scorpions, black beetles, and red beetles. And then it has all the different kinds of mustaches, beards, and hairstyles that you can have, as well as tattoos for the body, legs, arms, face. And then it goes into wardrobe as well. But I'm going to save the wardrobe and weapons for the next video as well. I also want to quickly talk about my next video that I have coming out as well. I already have most of it already done, but I will probably have it out tomorrow evening, the next day at the latest, depending on what's happening. It's been a little crazy. The day that I was planning on filming a few days ago, it actually started, for whatever reason, just no power. I guess a truck went into one of the electrical poles and took out our power for least an hour and a half, which was the window that I was looking to do the video in. So, but anyways, I have most of it done, and I plan on releasing it very soon as well. And after that, I even have a bigger video that I'm hoping to release when I hit 500 subscribers, and it is basically a continuation from the ASMR survey that I did. And just for a little hint, it will be basically ASMR survey dash experiences. So I will let you guys go now and keep you on that hint. But anyways, have a great evening, and thank you for listening as always, and for all your support. I'm really lucky to have so many viewers that enjoy my work and enjoy the things that I do for them, and I'm really glad that it provides relaxation for you guys as well. Well,